I moved here when I was 8, when my mum got married, and we were on the other side of the station, and then came across here when I was about 10, so my parents are at the top of the street. Mark and I got together and got married, got pregnant, needed a house. We'd had our first child, and then 4 years later our second, and at that point we started to be kind of groaning at the seams a little bit, so we thought, all right, well, let's look around for something else. And I think we'd always thought that we might move out of Hither Green, but we'd got really settled here. We've got a lot of friends here. As I say, my parents are at the top of the road. It's great facilities. There's a lovely school across the way that Lily's got into. So we were thinking, no, we'd like to stay here. We started talking about going up into the roof.
Yep.
It looked very different then. So there was a wall across here. There was a spiral staircase in the hallway, and this wall behind us didn't exist.
As it happened, when we wanted to do the extension, it was obvious that the spiral staircase was going to have to go anyway. So then we started to think more about, okay, well, we're going to do some stuff down here as well.
I wanted to get 3 quotes, so I just Googled it and Central London Loft came up and I rang them. And we had the 3 people out. And because of the whole spiral staircase situation, it was clear we were going to have to deal with that somehow. There was going to have to be a straight staircase put in, and because of the fire regulations that needed to be walled off so that you could have a clear exit way. Once the money was ready to go, David came round and brought Renatus with him and said hello, and brought an architect with him to just do the drawings for us, although we'd all decided what it would be and what the downstairs work would involve as well. And the whole job was done in six weeks, which was just astonishing, given that he'd originally said, well, for a normal loft extension, 7 to 9 weeks, and we'd added all this work downstairs. They were fantastic to work with, brilliant team, really dedicated, good fun. We've had the buildings control inspector in to check the work, and he had worked with them before and said that they were a very good company, but also was looking at the work and was like, yeah, this is good. And we've had a couple of other people in who've gone, oh, this is great, this is really good, which makes you feel very calm and like, we did make the right decision, you know, we went with the right people. We had 2.5 bedrooms, really. There's a tiny bedroom. So now we're at one very generous double bedroom in the roof with an ensuite bathroom, and now the 2 double bedrooms and the small single and a bathroom on the first floor. We were really pleased. They really helped us through it and worked around what we needed. So they actually plastered this area before they did the roof so that we could live in this area first, which I think probably caused them a little bit of inconvenience, because obviously it would have been easier to have the plasterer in all at the end. But they were really sensitive to what we needed and that we had the children around. And since it's been finished, we've had friends who've come around who've been inspired to do theirs for this reason, and I'm saying, yeah, definitely get a quote from David. We had a few people stop on the street whilst the process was going on saying, would you recommend these people? And we said, yeah, absolutely.